Hello and welcome to my video, part 3 of the vampire walkthrough series. Alright, so let's get started here. I do have kind of quest lined up. It's an added in quest in the game with one of the NPCs you pick up. Have never done it, so hopefully it'll be interesting. And this is the NPC, Zora Fairchild. Quite the character. Alright. Okay, you want me to go to this, I believe.
It's a local delicacy. Should I buy my hero a drink? Or will you be turning in early tonight?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Did you hear?
All right.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch. You're that visitor been poking around.
How's about a drink, Hod? You'll be wanting me.
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse
Yeah,
now.
I've seen your sister walking out the door.
Really? You know she doesn't like to be seen in Riverwood. Why did she come?
Don't know, but some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Rogue wizards down in Falkreath.
This is a local
Do
favorite.
you think they found her? I'm starting to get worried.
Worry about yourself.
This is grave news, my hero. Bounty hunters will not spare a known witch. If my sister has fled to Falkreath, she might try to cross the border.
He told of both battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed."
Yes, but she's not the type to join a coven, and 4 sales worth her more than a match for one witch. We must hurry to Falkreath. I want to check the barracks. If by chance she was caught and yielded, we might be able to save her.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Falkreath it is.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Right behind you.
Drink to our youth.
Just make sure that does. Yeah.
Today's come and gone.
Greetings, Gore. That armor looks like it could use a polish.
The beautiful nighttime Skyrim. So strange because my normal playthroughs I'm always out in the daytime, but being a vampire, kind of want to avoid that. It's not so bad now. Once you get some levels, you're kind of strong enough to defend yourself. I wouldn't go full out exploring in the daytime, but am I going the right way here? I don't think so. Yeah, Falkreath is the other way. I mean, you do take a penalty in the sunlight. I think it's like minus 25 on all your stats, like stamina, health, magicka. But you don't regen, and that's kind of the issue, and you kind of forget about that when you're out in the daytime. So just, like when I'm out, I'm a little bit more careful. Stick to the roads and stuff like that. I know I originally had done the Vampire Lord playthrough, and he's just so powerful to begin with. So this is This is why I wanted to see just what it would be to just play a vampire. So far I'm enjoying the experience. I believe I'm going the right way now. And don't mind my dog barking. She's just letting us know that there's somebody outside. Good old standing stones. Might as well go for a little feed. See, as I had said in the beginning of the series, I don't normally bring someone with me, but as a vampire, this is very useful. Uh-oh. The bounty removed? Interesting.
You lost? All right then.
Oh, it's a courier. I want to kill the couriers now. Still want to make sure I get my mail.
I learned something from that fight. Don't get hit.
Carriage stop. Well, this is new. So yeah, we're making our way along here. Ah, not too bad. Still pretty quiet. I haven't really run into anything on this road. I may speak too soon, though.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Until next time.
What's going on over here? Skeletons.
Is that all you got? Now you okay.
What's this old dagger? Okay. Skeleton sword. What's that look like now? Oh, cool. I love her teleport ability.
Freakins are such beautiful creatures. Too beautiful. It's almost unfair.
Vampire Sight's an amazing thing. As I had said, I wouldn't really travel at night on any other character. Not with some ability to see in the dark. Oh, and here we are, Valkyrie. Looking for the barracks. No. So different. I don't really come to Falkreath on my vanilla playthroughs. Here we are.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
This is the barracks. Now that you are a fully fledged Falkreath guard, I'll let you in on a little secret. The boys and I generally mix a potion of beehive husk, hawk feathers, honeycomb before we patrol near that bandit camp to the west. It'll boost your light armor and one-handed skills. You can never be too careful. It may not taste like Valga's mead, but it does have a pleasant honey flavor. Ooh.
Why, you little filcher! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take
To
any stolen
jail I
goods,
go.
and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Or no, I just pay the fine. And they let me go. Okay.
Everything's in order. Oh, could sure use a warm bed right about now.
Need something?
Ready to move? You go, I'll follow.
A visitor! Always good to see a new face. Don't mind me though, just think of me as dust on the wall.
You're an awful big speck of dust.
So I am, milady. But I'm still dust. The guards ignore me, and the flies pay no heed. So, why should you? Would you believe me if I said I was framed? I guess it wouldn't matter much if you did, unless you're the new captain of the guard. No, I'm just your average horse thief. I suppose my presence here is proof that, I ain't a good one.
I have no idea if Valkyrie does have a stable. I don't think so.
You're too kind, my lady. Of course, if we're being completely honest, I might have stumbled, on purpose, right into the guard's arms. It was fear. Plain and simple. I was at the Sleeping Giant when I got approached by two shifty folk with hoods covering their eyes. The first one sits beside me and buys me a drink, while the other stands in the corner. He goes, "I hear you're the man to see about a horse." I tell him, "Sure, my lord, I am." He tells me he needs two. One for him and one for his sweetheart. I'm guessing a Breton girl by the size of her. The Breton made me real nervous, always whipping her head round to see if anyone was looking. But it was her hands that caught my eye. She had calluses tough as a goat hide, and all the dirt in Skyrim under those fingernails. She wasn't built like no adventurer. And she wasn't some college mage living in the city either, if you catch my meaning. I think she was a witch. Yes, milady. I figured that's why they needed me, since I used to work the stables for the Ashwoods near Helgen. Except the gate was too heavily guarded. Falkreath was off the main road, but safer for a witch, I take it. Well, truth is, I was so sore at the Ashwoods I probably would have stolen the horses for free. But that's no way to make a living. I told the boy I only needed one other rider. The girl could wait for us by Peakshade Tower, and I'd collect the rest of my fee there. Except when the job was done, it wasn't the boy waiting for me at the clearing. It was the witch. The whole ride west I had that hag raven at my back, with all kinds of bad thoughts running around in my head. I don't know what it was that set me off. Maybe it was just the wind, but I laid my heels into that horse and rode as hard as I could into the city. It didn't take long for the guards to figure out the horse wasn't mine. But by Ysmir's beard, at least I'm alive.
This mage's name, was it Jocelyn?
As a matter of fact, milady, I think it was. You're not acquainted with her, are you?
She's my sister.
Oh, pardon my language, milady. If it's any consolation, I'm sure she made it to Cyrodiil.
Somehow I doubt that. My girls were waiting for her there for quite some time. Evidently, the snowstorm brought her back, and with it, my property. Now don't give me that look, girl. I don't care if your sister lives or dies, meaning I'm more than willing to let her live, if it saves me the trouble of dealing with you. I simply want what is rightfully mine.
And what is that exactly?
Girl, this is hardly the place to talk of such things. Come to the graveyard. At least the dead share no secrets.
I didn't like this one bit. Jocelyn would not steal.
Yeah, that creepy old witch.
Right, leave it to my savior to put things in perspective. Yes, we should only trust her as far as we can throw her. My arms are quite tired.
stuck in a tree, are we? There you go. Try to catch this here. Torch bug.
So, you're Jocelyn's sister. She never talked much about you, but the girl never talked much at all. I thought she was a sodding mute, which was good. I tire of young people and the endless flapping of their tongues. She made for the perfect apprentice.
Jocelyn would never join a coven. Something must have happened.
That's another thing about you young people. You think you know everything. So arrogant. For your information, your sister joined our coven and was otherwise happy until her greed got the best of her. Of course, it was only a matter of time before I caught the traitor, which is why she escaped into the very crystal she stole.
What do you mean? What crystal?
My, you're stupid. And ugly. The crystal is the property I was referring to earlier.
This is not the time for petty insults, Witch. How did she escape into a crystal?
Young people, so impatient. The crystal is a key. A portal to another plane of existence. The legends say it would transport you to a paradise of eternal youth. Naturally, for someone of my years, this seemed like an attractive prospect. The devil is in the wording, of course. Eternal youth indeed. It's a curse. Anyone who enters the plane turns into a child. A child of body. And a child of mind. God knows I warned the stupid girl. But young people just do not listen. In any case, the only way to revive the crystal's power is to remove the soul inside it. Thus, our goals are one and the same.
Where can we find this crystal?
My girls tracked her to Bloodlet Throne, which means she ran from my coven right into a castle full of vampires. Sometimes I wonder if your sister is no ordinary fool, but the kind of fool so foolish that her name should be carved on the tree of all creation. As in, Jocelyn Fairchild, the mother of all fools.
Alright, Witch. You can call me what you wish, but I've had about enough of you bad-mouthing Jocelyn.
That would not be wise if you wish to see your dear sister again. I am the only one who can open the portal. I would do it myself, but why risk my life when I can risk yours? In exchange, the girl is allowed to live. I trust we have a deal.
Fine, but try anything funny and I won't hesitate to take your head. I'm sorry for that display, my Jarl. I know you're not used to seeing me angry. I'm not used to it either. But when I talk to that hag... I know. Jocelyn's life is what's important. we will worry about the witch later. I had not thought of that. She said saving Jocelyn would be dangerous. She could very well attack us the first chance she gets. I would not want to leave my hero defenseless. Once Jocelyn is safe and I am sure we don't need her, perhaps I can give you a sign of some sort. How about if I scratch my ear? Nah, it may actually be itchy. How about if I say, I am hungry for a goat roast? Yeah, that will be the signal. Something
What are
on
you
your
two
mind?
idiots babbling on about? Let's get going.
Alright, where to now? Pale Pass. Alright. Are they coming? Make sure. All right. I literally have no idea how we will get there. But could I come around, wrap around the mountains here? I do remember there are paths going into these mountains.
Those are some hefty scars, girl. I've got a new name for you. Target dummy.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout.
Changed my mind.
Keep your nose clean
Target
while you're
dummies
here,
don't talk as
outsider.
much as you do. And your face is carved up like a bloody whetstone. Whetstone.
Two hands are better than one.
Ha ha ha!
Where did you get all those scars anyway?
It's none of your business, witch.
Oh, the paraglider. Interesting. Yeah, this is something that's a little newer. I haven't,
You're right. You know what is my business? Getting my crystal back. If you can't do that, I'll add another
Alright.
type to your collection.
So I'm going to cut this video for now. I will be back with another follow-up to this. We'll be continuing right off from this spot. And again, thank you for coming to watch my video. I know this one wasn't that interesting, but hopefully Zora's questline will be a little bit more interesting in the future. Again, I know nothing of it, so... Alright. Well, thanks again, and we'll see you soon.